Well, good evening and God bless all you kind, wonderful people. And I guess y'all took my warning to heart last night because based on the lack of response to my rendition of Cheyenne last night, I think you did take my warning to heart and turned me off. But I get it. TMI, way TMI last night. Sorry about that. Got carried away, but I'll try to do better tonight. As I probably alluded to more than once, we're going to do the theme song from Sugarfoot, a companion show to Cheyenne, and one of the shows that rotated with it. Ran from 1957 to 1961, starring Will Hutchins, born Marshall Lowell Hutchison on May 5th, 1930. So he just turned 90 years old and still a kicking. Interesting thing about Will Hutchins, they said in real life he was a lot like his character. He was a lot like Will Rogers, easygoing, peacemaker, and didn't dislike anybody, and everybody liked him. And ironically, the very first episode of Sugarfoot was a remake of a movie starring Will Rogers called The Boy from Oklahoma, filmed in 1954. Had the same character name, Tom Brewster, that Will Hutchins had in Sugarfoot. Didn't carry guns, liked making peace, and tried to always resort to other avenues first. And that's kind of the character that Will Hutchins became, not only in that first episode, but throughout the series. And that first episode was called Brannigan's Boots, because Marshall Brannigan in this town had been murdered, and the corrupt, powerful politicians hired Sugarfoot, Tom Brewster that is, to be marshal because they were convinced he couldn't do the job and solve the murder. Because a Sugarfoot is a step below a tenderfoot in terms of cowboy skills and all those things. So, but he takes the job seriously. He walks into the sheriff's office where he now occupies and sees Marshall Brannigan's boots there, and he puts them on, and Marshall Brannigan's daughter looks at him, and she finds him one day wearing the boots and says, "You Sugarfoot, I don't think you'll ever measure up to my papa and be able to wear his boots." But lo and behold, he turns around and solves the murder, and she falls for him, and a great start to the series Sugarfoot. One interesting thing, and I'll get to the tune, sorry, is, the other thing that Tom Brewster always did, Sugarfoot, when he walked into a bar, he never ordered whiskey. He always ordered sarsaparilla with a dash of cherry. But one interesting thing Will Hutchins did, it was quite an acting feat at the time. He played a dual role in the series. He played another character called the Canary Kid, which was his evil cousin. And that's why they look so much alike. Here's Tom Brewster, this easygoing Easterner come west to become a lawyer, and always wanting to solve things peaceably and get along, but do the right thing. And here's his evil alter ego in the form of his cousin, the Canary Kid, and Will Hutchins played both roles. And I watched a couple of scenes from him playing the Canary Kid and himself today on YouTube, and he did a great job. So, Sugarfoot, as we mentioned last night, written by Jay Livingston. Sugarfoot, Sugarfoot, easy loping, cattle roping, Sugarfoot, carefree as the tumbleweeds, a jogging along with a heart full of song and a rifle and a volume of the law. Sugarfoot, Sugarfoot, never underestimate a Sugarfoot. Once you get his dander up, ain't no one who's quicker on the draw. You'll find him on the side of law and order, from the Mexicali border to the rolling hills of Arkansas. Oh, Sugarfoot, Sugarfoot, easy loping, cattle roping, Sugarfoot, riding down to Cattle Town, a jogging along with a heart full full of song and a rifle and a volume of the law. You'll find him on the side of law and order, from the Mexicali border to the rolling hills of Arkansas. Oh, Sugarfoot, Sugarfoot, easy loping, cattle roping, Sugarfoot, riding down to Cattle Town, a jogging along with a heart full of song and a rifle and a volume of the law. Sugarfoot, 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 Sugarfoot. God bless you. See you tomorrow night with Bronco.